Talk today about Laura Zena from CKPR Radio in Thunder Bay, who was my Facebook friend up until a few minutes ago, because she just blocked me and canceled my connection to her on on Facebook. Well, as a typical fan, I friended her and she refriended me, and then I sent her this big story about her boss, Hector the Fuck Dougal, and then she blocked me. So all you people out there in Thunder Bay need to come to a full and complete understanding that Laura on CKPR is a first-class fucking evil fucking bitch. She is in line to be bitch of the fucking year of Thunder Bay. Because she blocked me. And I'm the one that's telling all the dirt about what's going on in Thunder Bay, including everything to do with the Hector Dougal of CKPR's father and his illegal against Ontario Labour Code, when he blocked the union from forming at CKPR about 30 years ago with the help of all kinds of illegal stuff that I talked about in an earlier video today. Anyways, I gave that information to Laura of CKPR through Facebook, and now she's blocked me because she's an evil fucking cunt and she wants money more than she wants the truth. So if you're listening to CKPR, you need to understand that fucking bitch, Laura, worships Hector Dougal's wallet over the truth. So she's a fucking evil fucking bitch, and she's gonna burn in hell. And if you're gonna go, I don't know, if you follow her ways and worship lies in order to get a little teeny bit of money, everybody knows that they pay fuck all at that fucking radio station. But still, that little bit of money is more important to her than the truth. So why don't you all today tell Laura from CKPR to fuck off and get the fuck out of Thunder Bay, get the fuck out of everywhere, get the fuck off the planet and go get yourself dropped into the lake of fire. How's that happen? I don't know. I just did it. That's where she's going. Anyways, that's your update. I'm Bobby Burrows. What's my name? Bobby Burrows. I was born in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Yes, that's where I'm from. My last job before I was attacked by remote neural monitoring electronic harassment, that's what it is, electronic high tech, made by the Pentagon, or maybe they got it off world, through the secret space program, and you can look up Goode and David Wilcock, because they talk about this stuff. David Wilcock is a New York Times best-selling author, so don't tell me that I'm a cuckoo pants when I'm talking about UFOs and things. Because everybody knows that there's something to the story, and David Wilcock writes enormous, big, thick books, that thick, like a brick, about all kinds of these topics. And Goode is one of the people that he interviews on Cosmic Disclosure. That's an internet TV station. Cosmic Disclosure with Goode and David Wilcock. Why are you fighting me for, you're all curious about everything to do with UFOs and ETs, and I can't get the words because I'm being blocked by Scott Dougal of Google, the evil fucking person from Thunder Bay, the 1%er from Thunder Bay, who's the director of Google Interactive Services. Interactive, not services. Because I'm being blocked by the Dougal people, the people that work, just like Laura that works for Hector, there are people at Google that work for Scott Dougal, and they're evil, and they do this stuff. Electronic harassment. Why? Because Google makes Chrome laptops with Adreno chipsets. That's what they named those things. Adrenochrome from Google. Everyone knows what the fuck that is. When are you going to wake up? The 1%ers own your radio and your TV. And Donald Trump, a 1%er, told you it's all fake fucking news. Because they're evil and they want to kill everybody. Because they're trying to kill me with this electronic harassment, so I won't spell anything out for you one by one. Anyways, that's the way it is. Don't forget, every child matters. That's the kind of person I am. I'm fully on board with this. And the children are not safe when you've got evildoers running electronic harassment of people. Anyways, as you can see, they're very actively trying to kill me. Over and over and over every day, all day long. That's what they want to do. They want to silence the voices of the dissent. So you can call me a dissenter to everything to do with the Canadian government and Justin fucking Trudeau and Queen Elizabeth and her fucking son, Prince Andrew, who goes around raping and murdering children. And he still hasn't been charged. When is this story going to come up again and again? Epstein's fucking island. How many years ago was this Epstein's island? It was way before COVID. When the fuck is Prince Andrew gonna hang by the neck until he's fucking dead? When? Well, you're never gonna get it unless you raise your consciousness. Stop drinking booze and stop eating meat. Number one, David R. Hawkins of Consciousness Research is on YouTube. David R. Hawkins. Hawkins. Watch him. I can't do all this stuff for you. I'm trying to carry the whole fucking load, and I'm trying to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer and keep all the fucking devils too. That's an awful lot to put on one little person. There's very few of us so-called light workers and starseeds that are actively out and saying, I'm a light worker and I don't know if I'm a starseed. That's somebody who's had previous lives on other planets and other star systems. I don't know. I have no memories. But I have chosen to be a light worker, which is somebody who raises consciousness among themselves and everybody else. And that's all I'm about. Because this is really important. Because seriously, if I can be tortured and tortured and tortured by electronic harassment and nobody stops it in 6 years, it means everything that you rely upon, like the U.S. Navy, is corrupt and knows it's going on. So there is no military that's going to help you out. The only people that can be relied upon are us as individual global citizens. Think globally, act locally is what we kept on saying as the meme of the 1980s. Globally, what's going on is Armageddon. The 1% are trying to bring you back to the year 1500 where Niccolo Machiavelli came from. Machiavelli is taught in Political Science 101 everywhere on the planet. How to rule with an iron fist, and that was the 1500s. It's 2022. Why do we want to go back to people ruling us with their iron fucking fists? Fuck that shit. Why do we want to go back and de-evolve into whatever the fuck that was? A nightmare. We don't want that, so we got to go to something better. I don't know, in Star Trek you have better than this. And you can do a lot better than Star Trek, because that's what my plan is. Heaven on earth is what we talk about all the time. And you're going to, well, this is technically, according to consciousness researcher David R. Hawkins, this place is called purgatory. It's clearly not heaven. You know enough dead people to say it's not heaven, enough sick people to say it's not heaven, enough shitty bosses and stupid jobs that you don't want to do to say it's not heaven. But there is worse than here. There's the lake of fire in hell. And that's where people are going to go. There's because in purgatory, you can't keep coming back to purgatory because it's harvest time. Aaron Abke, look up on YouTube and look up harvest time, ABKE. Because I got so much information because I've been studying this for at least 25 years. What else do you want to know? Ask me some questions in the comments below, please, because otherwise I can't get to your, well, I can get to your question. I don't know, did I answer your questions? Maybe there's no more questions. Shouldn't we go over this a million times? Stop drinking booze. Stop eating meat. Read David R. Hawkins. Listen to David R. Hawkins. Listen to Eckhart Tolle. The Power of Now book. He was on Oprah 5 days in a row. Unheard of for a guest to appear 5 days in a row. Well, 25 years ago, whenever Oprah was on TV. She had Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, on for 5 days in a row because she felt it was so important. Oprah, you're looking at me like I'm a dunce or something? Well, then you're going to call Oprah a dunce. And don't forget, David R. Hawkins co-wrote a book, Orthomolecular Psychiatry, with 2-time Nobel Prize-winning scientist Linus Pauling. That's the guy I'm talking about. How else am I going to endorse somebody and get him, to mean more than, an average whatever? Have I given you enough?